What's going on, guys? Philosopher Nas. Welcome back to another video. When I was at my lunch break, I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw some videos that I just found hilarious. So in today's video, we're gonna react to those videos. 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Let's see how the internet is reacting to it. First thing that pops up.
Yo, I just joked the band director. I got a brand new saxophone.
They said the gorilla is not the Hulk.
You unzip, you go to the urinal, and you touch your.
I think all I gotta do is just go on my For You page.
I don't fuck with none of y'all niggas.
Amen.
Don't get no fuck how you feel.
Amen.
Bitch.
I've never heard of a country called Singapore.
I don't fuck with none of y'all niggas.
Amen.
Don't get no fuck how you feel.
Amen.
Bitch.
This scene always pisses me off right here because he literally snitched on where everybody was at.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
Mr. Beast need 100 men to test this, and he volunteers. The 100 men training for the gorilla. That's one thing my coworker was saying too. He was saying, "Can I just pick any 100 men?" I said, nah, I just said any 100 men. He said 100 Marines, and I was like, bro, it doesn't even make it fun anymore, bro. You got 100 random men to do it.
All day like, all night like, let's get it like, let's get it like.
And let's be honest, 100 of these guys, they fucking up any animal.
Skibbity edge Riz.
When the gorilla just switched cheese 99 of the men, and I'm the last one standing. I wouldn't know how to hit that. But what had Naruto looking like that?
He's a baked chicken. I'm an air fried chicken. I taste better. What more juice? What more juice in the air fryer takes all the juice out of the meat? Oh my god, I'm that celery stick from American Deli, bro. You gonna eat me with blue cheese or ranch?
I'm enjoying this guy on the right. I joined his Discord. Cause I was like, bro, I probably want to collab with him in the future.
Squidward, I'm telling you, nobody's got what you got. Okay, tentacles ready and action.
Whoa, what the fuck? But let's go ahead and react to this. What happens when 100 men face 1 gorilla?
100 dudes are taking on 1 gorilla, and for whatever reason, people still seem to believe that the 100 dudes is fixing to win. There is no scenario without weapons in which the humans win this fight.
The humans will win. The gorilla does not have infinite stamina. After killing 50 people, it's gonna be fucking weighed down. And once I heard that point, I was like, get a point.
I'm seeing people have takes like, well, who says the gorilla is gonna have the stamina to take out 100 people?
You feel me? You feel me? You feel me?
Taken out other species that are now extinct. They had weapons in the past. It's bare knuckle in this battle. And I don't know why people don't seem to get this through their mind. Do you understand? For one, the 100 dudes that you would line up would legitimately not only be prepared to die, to even attempt to enter this fight, they have to be willing to die. Because you gotta understand. That's
a good point on his end. He's going the route that they're not going to be motivated. They're not going to have the morale to even try to do it barehanded. After they see the first person get ripped to shreds, they're not gonna want to go fight the gorilla. They think that better off their chances is better fighting with the gorilla, for real.
Understand, this fixing to be something out of a scene of Jack Reacher. The moment the first dude who rushes the gorilla gets one shot, I promise you, dude number 7 gonna be on some broke, living in a goddamn Section 8 apartment in New York City. You don't have a wife, Warren. What are you talking about? You're going to die. The 100 dudes are going to die. You don't stand a chance. Do you know how strong a gorilla is? You're taking on Donkey Kong. This ain't Super Smash Bros. Melee where you got stock. You gonna watch the first 3 dudes die.
You are.
Maybe all at the same time?
No question. No question. The first 20 people dead. No question.
or maybe one of them dies slow. You think everybody's still gonna be willing to go rush into battle?
That's what I'm saying.
Let's just say the gorilla get tired after taking out 64 dudes.
Yeah.
You think they still gonna be 36? Willing, waiting to battle this fucking gorilla? He's tired now. Let's go get him. Carl just watched his first cousin get murdered 22 minutes ago. The gorilla is advancing, albeit he's a bit tired, but he's advancing. Dude number 87 might just try to turn into Steve Harvey on us, trying to confuse the gorilla.
Come
You
on,
think
Steve
that goofy
Harvey.
ass shit gonna work? Do you know how strong a gorilla is?
Nah.
Man's hands could crush your skull, break your doggone arm. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, what if the 100 rushed the gorilla? Do you understand how large of a number 100 folks is?
Yeah.
How all 100 gonna get their hands on a gorilla?
There's not enough surface area. And plus crowding, when you crowd, everybody's supposed to be right by each other. You could only so many people could crowd an object at once. So a gorilla, probably like 20, 30 people max can crowd it and all try to strike it. So it's not like all 100 could go at once. So there's a lot of factors going on here.
Maximum. You got 10 that could probably surround the gorilla. But you think the gorilla's just gonna be standing there looking like Shaq, just doing nothing if it's under attack? The motherfucking gorilla gonna be attacking you too.
Yeah, that's what I said. He gonna be throwing punches left, right.
Pokemon. Oh, I threw out some bait. We're in the safari zone. The gorilla's distracted. Let's take him down now. You can even blink. You're gonna be welcome to a mixer with Kobe Bryant, Michael Jackson, Ulysses S. Grant, Socrates might be there. Well, that's a very weird list of individuals at a party. How did they all get to the same location? Because the party's a little bit too busy and everybody in attendance is too busy being dead. Welcome to the afterlife, pussy.
Welcome to the afterlife.
People done lost their doggone mind thinking that they got a legitimate chance against gorillas. Now I understand, it's a funny hypothetical kind of conversation that we can have, but there's no scenario in which the humans win. And I mean incredibly.
The gorilla's not gonna have enough energy.
That the gorilla would get through 64 people in 22 minutes. He might make quick work of a whole 100 in 15. We'd be lucky to make it to 12.
You will not escape.
The longer this hypothetical goes, the more grays show themselves in my scalp. Bro, do you understand that this still is a scenario in which there's no weapons that's being used?
Yeah, no weapons.
The vast majority of the hypotheticals that people tend to put out there, they keep thinking that these humans is gonna be walking around with bows and arrows or maybe guns or some form of spear. You're with your bare hands. It doesn't matter what group of badass humans you put together. We're not winning this fight. You could have 30 John Jones, 50 Mike Tysons out there. You're still going to lose, because what happens when the first Tyson or first John Jones die in front of the others?
Yeah.
It's gonna be we must have made a mistake. You could be deranged all day, but when a human gets transmogrified into a motherfucking lasso, gorilla gonna be freaking looking like he at the goddamn Kentucky Derby, waving another human being. He might beat a motherfucker with a motherfucker.
For real.
Matter of fact, I'll do this for you. Humans are always so enamored with new experiences, right? We got people who volunteer to go out to space. We got people who are willing to indulge in medical trials with no idea of what the future holds, right? Why don't we hold this competition for real? Find me 100 folks who would willfully volunteer. And guess what? If you attempt to flee, you are eliminated on sight.
Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. I nominate Ayub, A Maxi, Ali Khartoum, and Yahya to participate and find the gorilla with me. Peace out.